hit marker status too.
A hit marker.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Sarge, and today we're going to be looking at the SPR-208 Marksman Rifle. This is the brand new sniper rifle for Season 6, and what I believe is going to dethrone the Kar98 as the best aggressive sniper in the game. And as of right now, there is a bug for it because the .338 magazines that come along with this weapon cause this gun to have hit scan damage, meaning all your bullets instantly connect to its target up to 400 meters. So I did not know that going into using this weapon up until recently, and so a lot of the gameplay clips you're going to see is going to be altered in the sense that it's bugged because I'm using the ammunition. Nonetheless, regardless of when it gets fixed, which it will, using the .338 is going to be mandatory for this gun. And it appears also the AS Val, which is also one of the new assault rifles in the game, is also bugged. I have a video on that, on what I think is the best loadout and probably the meta for that gun in my previous videos. You can check that out on my channel, but today we're going to be diving in with the SPR-208 or the R700. Let's jump into the gunsmith. So with this specific loadout, there's different ways you can build it, which makes this very interesting because there's attachments here that you can't get on any of the other marksman rifles or sniper rifles for that matter. But for more of the typical stuff that I'm going to be running is the perk. We're going to be starting off with the sleight of hand. This is to maximize the speed in which you can engage enemies, as you want very little downtime to be in between reloads. So that's going to maximize or shorten the gap for that. Then this is going to be more an important role for this gun is the Sloan KR600 feather bolt, or the pull bolt, which actually increases the rechamber speed. That's in and of itself insane because the gun already fires really fast. So that is pretty much maximizing the speed at which you can keep shooting, and kind of puts it in the ballpark of the MK2 carbine, which is another very fast carbine. And then another one is going to be the last magazine that you unlock. A lot of these attachments you'll get at level 49 plus. So that's when this gun will really shine. And this is the .338 Lupua mag, and this is even higher. It's a more powerful version than the regular. The difference is it just adds more damage. So this is going to be where you want to maximize this gun's potential, coupled with the pull bolt. This is going to make this gun shine. Fourth attachment, we have tac laser. This is a pretty much standard for most sniper rifles in the game. And then the barrel, this is going to be important. Now you have two different types. You have your typical long barrel, which is the SPR-26. But then you have the XRK-208 Dragoon, and this is the same damage scaling. I think on paper this makes more sense to run this one because you have sound suppression and bullet velocity. But in this particular gameplay that you're going to be watching, I'm going to be using the SPR-26 because I hadn't unlocked this one yet. So these two are really great. The only reason I would choose the SPR is for Warzone. You can combine that with the mono suppressor and then get rid of sleight of hand. But if you use the XRK-208, you end up losing the muzzle slot. So this would be more ideal for multiplayer, whereas the SPR combined with mono, this setup here, is going to be a little bit more for Warzone. Now, if you want an optic, you can probably swap out the tac laser or the pull bolt. Because the gun already fires pretty fast, you can do without either. I just think that these two together are really good. So I end up swapping that out for the tac laser. So I still feel you could do just as good by running the XRK alone with the iron sights. I guess this gun, because it has iron sights built into it, that is where the design of it is kind of aimed towards. Or I feel that you maximize with using iron sights, but not everyone likes that, right? The iron sights are clean, so I tend to like it. So in Modern Warfare it works really well, but I think in Warzone, because the map is so gigantic, you're going to want to run an optic. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So for Warzone, you can use any optic you want. Variable zoom is probably really good because you have at least two different zoom optics. So I think this gun shines when you're using it in an aggressive manner. And if you're going to go aggressive, you might as well go for like like an ACOG. Yeah. Or you can do iron sights. Again, iron sights is probably my thing. So I would run this more for an iron sights. This would be my setup for Warzone. The other experiment with Warzone would be that, and then you can run like tac laser or a stock, or even an underbarrel. This is what's cool about this gun is you have different options for underbarrel instead of just a bipod. So Commando foregrip, Ranger foregrip, that might work really well with this gun. Yeah, so those are things to experiment with. I haven't had a lot of experimentation with this gun yet in regards to Warzone, but as far as Modern Warfare, I really like this setup right here. This one worked really well for me. So yeah, give this build a shot and let me know what you think in the comments below. I know that as the game progresses, you're going to see a lot more different builds coming out, and I'm going to try a lot more for Warzone. That's where I'm going to be aiming my focus with a lot towards using this weapon. Enjoy some of this gameplay clips, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Capturing the HQ.
Get your life! Throwing grenade!
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm better? I'm just better? No, I'm worse.
Enemy personal radar in the air. HQ contested. Taking
Reloading.
HQ. HQ contested.
Done.
What the
Less than a minute. Come on! We're almost there. Capturing.
Changing back.
HQ's out. Then
No!
Oh, they're coming from here.
Lethal jet ready.
Changing back. Target down.
They're capturing the HQ. Go.
Oh, that shot.
Shit! Grenade out.
How are we still all playing with
Right side.
HQ is out.
Down.
No
Go.
reinforcement
Flank, too.
available. Enemy personal
Gather
radar.
reload.
I see one.
Stand by. Ready. Stand by.
Shoot them, not me.
We lost.
Feels really good.
Back it. They're pushing it.
He's pissed.
Enemy controls 2 objectives.
Oh, that jump shot.
Capture Bravo.
Popping off.
Hostiles are taking Bravo.
Oh, I'm popping off right now, boys.
Lost Charlie.
Up top of cafe.
Fire over here.
I literally almost.
Taking Bravo.
Hey.
We're taking Bravo. Taking Bravo. We've captured B. We're in the
Sorry. It's hard to see.
I got him. Got him.
They died.
He's probably gonna go back to that spot.
Captain
That's like his sweet spot.
Okay, you're there. You're there.
enemy at the bridge.
You just called it out.
On the fucking scaffolding, on the left, on the right, by B.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back. I got him. Got him.
Taking Charlie.
They're getting pissed. He's going back up.
Capturing Charlie. Assist your team at Alpha. We control 2 objectives. We control all
First
the
one again
objectives.
now.
Hostiles have Alpha.
Oh, he's out there.
You're still really good. Like, I don't see how you do
still.
this.
That's such a troll spot, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Got someone
Taking
up there.
A.
It's kind of cheesy.
They're still on the opposite side of the
Capturing
scaffolding.
Alpha. We control all points. Keep it up. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Assist your team at edge.
I'll play.
I missed my shot. We want the spot.
I'm making him rage.
Neutral jet ready. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the hill.
You
Enemy
see what
soldier
happens?
incoming. Dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Oh, I got sniped. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming.
You're a fucking hacker.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.